Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to mill standing up. I'm going to show you my setup so that all you chainsaw millers out there, you don't need to be milling on the ground, especially if you're at home. You can build a little contraption like this. This is a little log stand made by 2x8s. And then we have a ramp. The ramp can be made with anything, at least 4 inches thick. These just happen to be landscaping timbers. They're pretty strong. The bigger the log, you're probably going to want 3 or 4 for your ramp. But for smaller logs like this, 1 is just fine. And so I got the log into position using a cant hook. Got it right up next to the edge of the ramp. And the next step is to attach this winch. So I just got a little boat winch on Amazon, super cheap. And what you do is you run it down to the middle of the log. You actually go over the log and underneath and come back and clip it back on to the winch. So that when you're pulling, when you're cranking that up, and you can use an electric winch too, it pulls on the top of the log instead of the bottom. So it starts to roll the log for you. And it's pulling almost perfectly up this angle. So let me show you how it works. A little easier with 2 hands. All right, we got our winch line attached. So let's pull it up. Get my saw out of the way first, in case something does break. There we go. Now the log's up. Now I can make some other adjustments. Using my hook. Also, now that our log is up, the ramp legs can come off. These are just screwed in 3 times on either side. Also, the winch comes off, because otherwise how would you be able to mill with that right there? All right, so take those off. You're ready to mill. First thing you want to do is wash this log off. My goodness, all that dirt right there is going to dull your chain so fast. Even if you're using a bandsaw mill, you got to wash those logs off at least a little bit. If they've been dragging, if you've been dragging them around in the mud and in the dirt, all those little bits of sand and rock and everything, that will dull your blade and your chain up real quick. But that's it. Then I can mill standing up. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys.